Off plan or ready to move? Which one is really safe for 2026? Two, ready to move in properties. When you're buying a ready to move in property, you're buying a property that is fully completed and you can move into it immediately. Some of the benefits of buying a ready to move in is that the property already exists, so you can inspect the property physically and no surprises. Immediate allocation. Another benefit of buying a ready to move in property is immediate use. If you want to use it for investments, the rental, Airbnb, or if you want to use it for residential, it's ready as you pay. You can put it to good use. If you want to resell it, you can do that. You can start working on that immediately. Then some of the risks associated with ready to move in property is that they are sometimes overpriced compared to maybe the market value in some cases, or definitely would be more pricier than it would have been if it was sold off plan. Then another disadvantage of buying a ready to move in property is hidden defects or poor finishing. If the developer cut corners and they put a low quality material there, it might look good when you inspect it, but when you move into the property, you find out that it's a low quality material. Either it gets faulty or an issue arises. So you don't really have full control over what goes into your property, because by the time you buy, the property has already been constructed. How to stay safe when buying a ready to move in property? First and foremost, you still need to check the developer's track record. Even when you're buying a ready to move in properties, checking the developer track record is still paramount. You can do this by going through the developer's past projects or asking other people who have bought into that developer's houses and ask them what the condition of the houses are like, possibly after a year or two after allocation. And also check the quality of materials used on the previous project so you can tell for sure. And that can give you more insight into not just the property but the developer of the property as well. Secondly, you need to confirm that ownership and approvals are fully in place. You need to check that the name on the deed of assignment, the certificate of occupancy, and other documents associated with that property rhymes with the name on the account that you're paying to. You need to check that the building approvals are in place. You need to check that all the permits have been obtained for the property before making payment so as to not buy problems. So in essence, safety doesn't depend on if you're buying a ready to move in or an off plan. It depends on the developer's track record, depends on the condition and the quality of the property that you're buying, and get that information by having a thorough physical inspection. Depends on you obtaining the proper documentations and approval and ensuring that there's a transparent payment structure. All of these are what keeps you safe. So before you buy, ask the right question, know the developer, check for approvals, protect your money. That's how you buy safely in 2026.